I'm Bob Kelly. We hope you enjoy our film. How do you explain the success story of National League football? What is the magic that lured 5 million fans into NFL games from coast to coast? Why do many millions more crowd their TV sets each Sunday? Part of the answer to this question lies with the fans themselves. All kinds of fans. Tall fans, short fans, fans who cheer and fans who boo. Fans in sport shirts and fans dressed like Eskimos. But there are many other answers. Some of them are obvious, some of them are not. Great athletes are, of course, the main ingredients. Great passers, great catchers, great runners, great blockers and tacklers. But there are other answers to this NFL magic. Words like joy, emotion, heartbreak, teamwork, upsets, on and on. But they become more than words on NFL gridirons from Baltimore to Green Bay to Southern California. We'll try to show you these ingredients, these answers to a success puzzle in this film. What is NFL football? It's runners and gunners. First, let's take a look at the runners. Men who excel because they have amazing speed, or coordination, or strength, or as you will soon see, because they have all three. Runners, like fans, come in many varieties. One of our favorite varieties, the sawed-off bass. His first name is Richard. Number 22 has his own particular style of running. A favorite sight for Dick Bass fans is that of the scooter disappearing into a pile of players and all at once come burrowing out the other side. It's much like a gopher at work in the garden. Among Dick's assets are quickness, a low center of gravity, which gives him deceptive power, and that subtle change of pace, which nets a few extra yards in a broken field. Oh yes, Bass may not have blinding speed, but still is fast enough. Lester Josephson, number 34, is difficult to classify as a runner. But if confined to one word, you might choose the word tough. Josie is a tough runner. If you term Dick Bass the Rams motor scooter, then number 36, Ben Wilson, must be the diesel truck. Ben is the type of runner who does most of his damage with the sheer force of the blow he delivers. But there's more than one exciting way to move the football and the football fans' emotions. And that second way provides answer to our opening question. Passers or gunners are the glamour men of the game, and they are the featured players on this immense stage that is NFL football. Good passers are just like good actors. That is, they put their individuality and their personality into their center stage role. The Rams' Bill Munson, for instance, is a cool customer both on and off the field of battle. He has a quick and highly accurate arm, a built-in stopwatch for timing, and is the calculating, studious type. Munson is particularly effective at throwing the short, quick passes, and tight end Marlon McKeever is one of his favorite targets. McKeever, incidentally, is the man the Rams feel is the best tight end in the league. He caught 44 passes last season and excelled as a blocker. Dylan Gabriel is a man who loves his work and brings great ability into it. I think he could throw a football through a brick wall, a rival coach once said. He's as strong as most linebackers, commented another. But strength of arm and body are only two of Gabe's assets. He's an excellent faker, too. But first and foremost, Gabe's a competitor. He'll fight you. Once more, why the fantastic crowds for NFL games? Well, have you ever noticed how quickly a crowd gathers at an intersection when there's an automobile collision? Football really provides a series of collisions executed with precision. To be sure, the resulting damage is seldom permanent, but the impact is there. Let's view some plays as executed by the Rams' precision collision experts, the blockers and tacklers. Let's take the blockers first. Without good blocking, even the most simple short yardage play will not be successful. We'll illustrate this time with a short gainer, a simple power play. Watch the blocking that makes this play work. Did you see all of the blocks? Well, let's reverse our projector and see if you did. First, watch the work of number 73, Charlie Cowan, number 62, Don Chewy, and number 34, Lester Josephson, as they open up the hole. But even this is not the entire blocking story. On the other side, away from the play, number 50, Ken Iman, number 71, Joe Schiavelli, and number 70, Frank Vericchione, prevent their defensive opponents from plugging up the hole. Another job for the blockers is protecting the quarterback, forming a pocket from which the passer can throw the ball. Tackle Joe Carollo at the bottom of the screen has the job of turning his man to the outside, keeping him out of the pocket. One of the most difficult jobs for blockers is recognizing the times when the defense is planning to surprise them with extra rushers, putting on a red dog. Watch Wayne Walker and Joe Schmidt of the Detroit Lions. First, center Ken Iman recognizes the play and picks up Walker. Then, fullback Ben Wilson sees Schmidt coming and blocks him. Now all 6 rushers are taken care of, and the pass is complete. A third type of block is the downfield block. First, guard Schiavelli comes out of the line and cuts down a man. Then Iman is in the right spot, and the runner moves behind his block. Finally, Josephson adds a few extra yards with a nifty bit of work. There are difficult jobs on the other end of the collisions. Today, the fans recognize this. They often reward the defensive unit with a standing ovation, letting the tacklers share in the acclaim once reserved for offensive heroes. Number 85, Lamar Lundy, demonstrates in the next 2 plays why he is rated one of the most consistent, steady defensive ends in the business. At the top of the screen, number 75, Deacon Jones, is a Rams All-Pro. His stock and trade is quickness, and his goal is the quarterback's head. Rosie Greer excels because of strength and savvy, and he's better than most at stopping the run. Merlin Olsen also rated All-Pro honors in 1965. Notice how Merlin fights through blockers to make the play. And as if 6'5", 285-pound Merlin needs any help, he gets it here from Eddie Metter, who led the Rams in tackles in 1965 and came up with enough big plays to earn the award as the club's most valuable player. Here, Metter makes one of those big plays against the Bears in Chicago. Gladness, sadness, and madness. All of these words can describe one NFL game. And late in the day on September the 26th, Papa Bear George Halas probably added a few words of his own to describe the afternoon's Coliseum entertainment. As we watch early scoring plays from this game, let's examine these vital keys to NFL success. Every great Broadway play reaches either for the heights of happiness or the depths of despair. These two emotions have great effect on a viewing audience. But football does not have to reach for emotion, it is there. Every season offers the Mount Everest of joy and the Death Valley of despair. Let's illustrate. The Rams have not beaten the Bears since 1959, and the Bears are in front by 19 points as we join the action in the fourth quarter. Munson runs for 11 yards. 5 plays later, Munson pushes straight ahead, touchdown. The score now is Bears 28, Rams 16. The clock shows only 12 minutes to play. A weak punt gives the Rams the ball on the Chicago 49. Munson hits Jack Snow for 14 yards. Terry Baker is the next target for Munson. It's good for 16 yards. The ball is now on the 5. Tommy McDonald finds a bit of daylight, an added ray of hope for the Rams as he makes the TD catch and closes the score to Bears 28, Rams 23. Now the clock shows only 5 minutes to play. The Rams need a touchdown. A field goal is not enough. It's McDonald's turn again as the drive nears midfield. The play nets 12 yards. Patient, despite the most impatient clock, Munson took 7 more plays to move to the Chicago 10. Only 34 seconds remain as he takes the snap, locates Baker and fires. Terry makes a leaping catch, and the comeback is complete. Who could ask for more than a 21-point fourth quarter rally? As we said, it's the Mount Everest of joy. Final score, Rams 30, Bears 28. But students of drama claim Shakespeare's greatest works are his tragedies. On November 21st, the Rams renew their traditional war with the 49ers, and you will soon learn that one season can contain great joy and great despair. In fact, if you do not view what happened to the Rams as a tragedy, then your favorite sport must be bridge jumping. With the score tied 10-10 late in the first half, the Rams are moving nicely under Bill Munson, who has them in 49er territory. Then it happens. This is to be Munson's last completed pass of the season. Crashed by Clark Miller on the next play, Munson goes down. His knee is badly damaged and will require almost immediate surgery. Munson leaves the field for the last time in '65, and Gabriel takes over. With 33 seconds left in the first half, Gabe is a quick success. First, he throws a screen to Josephson. The play gains 25 yards to the San Francisco 18. Next, he goes to McDonald. The pass is complete. To the San Francisco 3. And finally, Gabriel fools the 49er defense and bootlegs into the end zone for the touchdown. It gives the Rams a 17-10 halftime lead. And Gabriel continues to dominate in the third quarter. He passes to Snow for 40 yards and a touchdown. It increases the Ram lead to 24-13. We're in the fourth quarter now, and a long pass by John Brody is deflected and intercepted by Metter, who returns 29 yards. Bruce Gossett's field goal makes it Rams 27, 49ers 13. So why the tragedy label? It looks like a happy day. But the Rams have no patent on fourth quarter heroics. Let's make the grief brief. First, it's Brody to Willard. Quickly, it's 27-20. Then another short pass. This time it's to Parks. 14 points ahead just minutes before, seemingly set to snap their losing streak. The Rams now are fighting for their lives. But this day they are not to survive. With 5 seconds remaining, Tommy Davis readies for a field goal. He makes it, and the day is lost. Sudden, tragic, unbelievable, yes, but as we said, the Death Valley of despair. Final score, 49ers 30, the Rams 27. Pro football also is hot dogs and underdogs. Let's explain this one. Every football fan develops an intense loyalty to his team, and in many cases, optimism is his most staunch ally. Ram fans suffered through a long losing streak in 1965, then groaned as they checked the schedule for the final 4 games. Green Bay, St. Louis, Cleveland, Baltimore, the 4 big guys all in a row. But pro football also is the unexpected, and in these next 4 weekends, the Rams made even their most optimistic fans blush with delight. The defense was giving Gabriel more and more scoring opportunities. Youngsters like Chuck Lamson, Tony Guillory, Doug Woodleaf, and Fred Brown, Clancy Williams, and Dan McElhaney teamed effectively with old pros like Metter and Dan Curry. Green Bay and St. Louis were the first to feel the sting of the Ram resurgence. Gabriel now is playing his finest football. His greatest weapons are the play-action passes. Passes where he fakes the running play and then drifts back nonchalantly and picks out his receivers. Both the Cardinals and Packers fall before Gabriel's passes, and in fact, the 21-10 defeat of the mighty Packers is their final loss en route to the 1965 World Crown. Cleveland is next on the schedule, and the Browns, soon to meet the Packers for the title, are no match for the Rams. Gabriel throws 5 touchdown passes, and the Rams humiliate Cleveland 42-7. Only Baltimore stands between the Rams and a 4-game sweep, but the Rams miss by just 1 minute. However, they do prove again to NFL fans that there's little difference between hot dogs and underdogs. But perhaps the best answer to our question, what is NFL football, is best seen in these final few bits of film. The Rams, through disappointments in 1965, never quit trying, never quit playing with both emotion and devotion. And finally, they enjoyed some happy moments for their hard work. And that's NFL football, a small piece of life itself, crammed into 60 minutes on a Sunday afternoon. It's success, failure, nice guys and villains, war and peace, the old college try, plus a bit more. Most of all, it's entertainment.